Hey, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando, Orange County-based Social Security disability law firm. I got a question the other day from a person who said to me, well, look, I was thinking about hiring you, but I'm worried about your age. And then I asked him, well, did you find other attorneys, that were older, that, were capable of working your claim, that made you more comfortable? And what did they do that was so helpful? And I'm telling you this because ultimately the claimant went with me, but the point I'm getting at here is, there was a really good question here. Should somebody go with a young attorney or an old attorney? Now, from my perspective, for disability law, in my opinion, young or old attorney, what you're looking for is experience, which can come from older attorneys, but remember there's also bad experience that they can have too. So you kind of have to balance things. But above all those things, above all the age question, okay, of should I have a young attorney, should I have an old attorney, is availability. Okay, availability. And I don't just mean to talk to you on the phone. I mean like you can actually reach this person. You can physically see them. They have time to work on your claim. Okay, whether the attorney is old or young, and we're going to go through that, the top thing you should be considering above all things is availability. Availability is the most important aspect of hiring an attorney. Are they available for you? Do they have time for your claim? Okay, there's a lot of really great attorneys out there. There's the top 10 of this and top 10 of that. And I just got put into one of those top 10 disability attorneys of Florida, and I'm getting a little plaque in the mail, which is neat. But the bottom line here is this: availability. That is so unbelievably important. And disability attorneys are famous for having poor availability. And that's because we have to do so many of these claims to be able to make enough to pay for our staff. Why? Because we're limited. We're only allowed to, as of 2016, make up to $6,000 per claim. And people don't realize that a lot of the claims that we have coming in, or at least with my firm, I push to get them through as fast as possible, so I don't usually get the $6,000. I usually get the $2,000, the $1,000, or the $3,000, because I got them through faster, and the faster we get you through this disability claim, your claim, the less the attorney gets paid. So a lot of attorneys have been accused of slowing down the claim. Sometimes that's accurate. Sometimes that's true. We obviously don't do that because our whole flagship motto is we speed up your claim. But attorneys make more, just as a heads up, based upon how long your claim takes. Okay, and other things such as alleged onset date and blah blah blah. But that's another video. So now I want to go back to the old attorney versus the young attorney. This person said to me, well, I was thinking about going with an older attorney that is essentially based in Winter Park, and I'm thinking that they're going to know all the judges, and they're going to basically be able to get along with everybody, and they'll have a good reputation, and they'll just give it to me because they like that person. Okay, first and foremost, the Wild West days of disability law are long past, where favoritism comes in and all that jazz. At this point, it is analysis as to, do you meet the listings? Do you meet potential CALs? Do you meet a gritting? Should you be given a vocational allowance? There's not this whole menagerie of maybe I can, work the system. Look, medical documentation is the most important aspect of your claim. So whether you pick an attorney that's young or old, pick somebody who is available for your claim, okay? That is so unbelievably important, and I cannot stress enough, but available for your claim. And what do I mean by available? I don't mean every time you call, they pick up, because that's impossible. The attorney for disability would never be able to do that. But I do mean that they can call you back within 2 to 3 days and have a good conversation with you, or they can meet with you for more than just 5 minutes. A lot of people I hear, well, this attorney from downtown, I've never actually met him. I've never actually talked to him. We went to the hearing. I met him for the first time there. And, I got a denial or I got an approval. Yay. You should have more contact with your attorney than that. And there's another thing I want to point out too. Staff members, young or old attorney is kind of a side thing. Does your attorney have staff members that are trained to do this stuff? What do I mean by that? I don't mean special designations on behalf of some group that, self-certified themselves to say that we can train disability people. I have found those groups to be not useless, but pretty close. What I'm talking about are, employees that are law students, or employees that have a real certification to their name, not just like one of these 2-day courses and then they get an email every once in a while. And I'm also talking about employees that frankly have a big background in doing this stuff. And I don't just mean disability, but I mean dealing with the government, administrative function work, legal analysis work, a background in it, and don't be afraid to call up a law firm and say, well, okay, what's the attorney's background? Okay, cool. What's his legal assistant's background? What's his receptionist background? Stuff like that. This is important because remember, an attorney is an overall, how do I put this? He's a team. He's not one person. Well, sometimes he's one person, but if a firm's really good, then obviously he's going to grow and need more people, and they're going to do more functions and things like that. My firm has a front office and a back office and an administrative team, and they have a financial, we have a web team, we get all this stuff. We even have a printing thing now, which is like, we have so much printing to do and wide format printing. We even got that now, but the bottom line is that the staff, a great attorney with a terrible staff is a sign for a big problem. A terrible attorney with a great staff is a sign for a big problem. But a great attorney with a great staff, you're going to go miles and miles ahead of where you thought you were going to go. All right. My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando, Orange County-based Social Security disability law firm. If you have a unique question for a unique claim, or you want the most up-to-date information, that's fine. We don't do specific customized tutorial videos. We do general tutorial videos. So if you'd like one, give me a call, shoot me an email, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.